Meanwhile, this morning, President Trump will address the UN's General Assembly today. We think around 11 o'clock. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt says the president plans to deliver a message on peace through strength.
President Trump will deliver a major speech touting the renewal of American strength around the world, his historic accomplishments in just 8 months, including the ending of 7 global wars and conflicts. The president will also touch upon how globalist institutions have significantly decayed the world order, and he will articulate his straightforward and constructive vision for the world.
Joining us right now is the president of Kosovo, Vjosa Osmani, and it's great to see you again. We met at the soccer game.
We did.
Yeah,
so good to see you again, and thank you for having me.
The World Cup Club Championships. So you say that your country is the most pro-American country in the world. Why?
I don't just say it, it is. And we really wear it as a badge of honor. It has been like that since 1999, when the American soldiers came to save our lives. Today, we exist as a free and sovereign nation because the United States of America did not stand idle and do nothing, did not turn a blind eye on our suffering while we were undergoing genocide, but came to our rescue and believed in our God-given right to be free as a nation. So today, over 97% of the people of Kosovo are pro-American. We believe in American leadership, and we continue to stand shoulder to shoulder with the United States in now defending other countries that need our help.
Yeah, I mean, let's take a look at where Kosovo is, and so vital, because for a while, the Balkans was the number one story and the number one conflict story in Europe. And there was almost a conflict again in June with Serbia, right?
So, as you know, we have a neighbor that likes to cause problems from time to time. Serbia, in the past, caused a number of conflicts in the Western Balkans because it was led by the butcher of the Balkans, by Milosevic. Now we're extending our hand of cooperation.
Who was put on trial at The Hague.
Yes, thank God. And then he died in the meantime. But the point is, there are still people there in the leadership of Serbia who like to cling to the past and take us all back to the past while we want to look towards the future. President Trump has been really helping us in support peace and maintain peace and save lives. And this has been
And you think he did that
fundamental.
in June by stepping in, right?
So we have had a number of flare-ups in the past couple of years. For example, in September 2023, there was an act of aggression by Serbia against the Republic of Kosovo. We managed to thwart that with the support of our NATO allies. Nevertheless, there is a constant threat coming from Serbia. This past May, obviously, there was another attempted flare-up, if I may call it so. And this administration has been doing a wonderful job to prevent these from escalating.
Just trying to get ahead of it. Marco Rubio will be here a little bit later. So,
absolutely. So prevention and deterrence has been key in our region.
So knowing that the Russians not only have invaded Ukraine and started a war that they can't end or refuse to end, they also have breached the borders of Poland and Romania. And perhaps there was an incident in Denmark that just came up as we took to the stage today. What do you want to hear from the president with that in mind?
The president has always been a leader that speaks with clarity and strength and conviction. So as he takes the stage at the United Nations today, we expect a strong message of peace through strength. That has delivered in our part of Europe, because that's the only message that autocrats and crazy leaders around the world who want to kill and, cause suffering, understand. And President Trump, as I said, has been very successful in preventing further escalations and preventing further wars. Just imagine, we're a country where every single generation before our kids had to go through a war. Our grandparents had to go through a war. It's our parents. We had to go through a genocidal war. And our kids now can go to bed without the sound of firearms and the fear that we had to grow up as children of war because of American leadership.
And that's just it. The United States has your back. President Osmani, thanks so much.
And of course, for everything that the United States has been doing, we count on this peace through strength formula to continue.
Absolutely. And you stay strong, too, in a very tough region.
Thank you. And you can count on us as an ally and a partner.
Absolutely. And I know the president realizes that. Thank you again.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.